Mon Calamari star cruisers, huge and deadly. Although these giant capital ships were originally designed for transport and exploration, they were modified for war when the Mon Calamari people joined the rebellion. Before then, the rebels had few ships that could challenge the Empire's Imperial Star Destroyers. I'm going to explain to you the battle tactics of Mon Calamari star cruisers based on some long-established Legends content, but mostly based on what we see in the design, and also why these star cruisers could be a Star Destroyer's worst nightmare in the hands of a competent commander. Mon Calamari star cruisers were the largest capital ships in use by the Rebel Alliance, most of them equal to or slightly smaller in size to the Imperial Star Destroyer. The most common ones were designated as MC-80 class. These were modified civilian ships. The Mon Calamari, at the time of the rebellion, regarded their civilian ships as works of art, and for this reason, no one Calamari star cruiser was exactly the same as the other. Standardized military designs did not appear until the time of the New Republic. There are actually two basic types, the cylindrical-shaped MC-80 and the MC-80B winged type. Due to the difference in the shape of these two ships, there are some variations in how the tactics for them could be used. First, the basics. Mon Calamari cruisers vary so much that unlike Star Destroyers, the weaknesses of each ship are not obvious. They have many redundant shield generators, unlike Star Destroyers, making them extremely tough. They also have much better firing arcs. The winged type is more able to concentrate most of its firepower in front of the ship, while the non-winged version is able to concentrate more firepower to the sides of the ship, often used in broadside barrages. Most Mon Calamari cruisers didn't have quite as much firepower as an Imperial Star Destroyer, but they have extremely accurate targeting computers. This gives them the advantage of precision targeting critical systems on an enemy capital ship, or the ability to hit targets at long range. Also, since these are modified civilian ships, it is logical to assume that these ships didn't have the armor plating of something like a Star Destroyer and relied on shields for protection, but this would also give them the advantage of better than average sublight speed and maneuverability, without all that heavy armor to slow them down. They also have 4 squadrons of rebel fighters, usually a mix of A-wings, X-wings, Y-wings, and B-wings, all vastly superior to most Imperial fighters, but fewer in number. On paper, and in a 1 versus 1 matchup, it would seem that a Mon Calamari cruiser is no match for an Imperial Star Destroyer. Since the Star Destroyer has more fighters, more shields and armor, and can concentrate all its turbolaser fire in one direction, the match would be closer than you'd think. There are some tricks that Mon Calamari cruisers have up their sleeves. If involved in a close-range brawl, the Mon Calamari cruiser has fewer critical weak points than a Star Destroyer. A Star Destroyer has vulnerable shield generators, engines, and hangar bays. A Mon Calamari cruiser is able to accurately target and concentrate firepower on any one of these vulnerable systems, in tandem with attacks from Y-wings and B-wings. If the shield generators or engines on the Star Destroyer are successfully destroyed, the battle will turn in favor of the Mon Calamari cruiser. Chances are that a competent Star Destroyer commander will take advantage of its frontal assault firepower and do whatever it can to keep the Mon Calamari cruiser in front of its nose. If the Rebel fighter wings are competent, and usually they are, they can attack the Star Destroyer's engines or maneuvering thrusters, and then the Mon Calamari cruiser can maneuver around to the aft quarter of the Star Destroyer, where it has all the advantages. For the non-winged version, to make up for its inability to concentrate all its firepower forward, it does have one ingenious trick. For a limited time, these ships can rotate along their linked axis, allowing turbolasers that have freshly recharged on the other side of the ship to fire on Imperial targets. It also keeps enemy fire from concentrating on any one part of the ship's hull. Mon Calamari cruisers are far more effective when 2 or more are available. This allows them to flank Imperial ships and also use their superior maneuverability to control their range, using targeting computers to accurately hit Imperial ships in a way that the Imperial ships cannot accurately hit the Rebels. When Mon Calamari cruisers are able to control the range and the position of their ships, there is little to nothing an Imperial Star Destroyer is able to do against this. All but the most competent Imperial commanders will find themselves on the losing side of such a battle. Mon Calamari cruisers were used with cunning and intelligence against Imperial warships. Thanks to the cleverness and bravery of the Mon Calamari people, the Mon Calamari cruisers saved the galaxy from Imperial enslavement. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay tuned for more videos. I really appreciate your likes, views, and comments. Subscriptions are always welcome. And if you would like more frequent or longer videos with more quality, consider becoming a patron on Patreon, linked in the description below. Keep evolving, space friends. Until we meet again.